problem, but the interceptors will redirect. The problem is the AI will like send all their missiles after one dude, and if you don't have the Dauntless guidance system, then when that one dude dies, all your missiles are gone. But this, yeah, we can just auto. Yeah, the damage from my beams are irrelevant. It's not even an issue. So all the interceptors should easily blow that up. We actually have enough point defense systems plus shields to take out everything they send our way. We can easily take out their ground defenses, I think. They do have shields, which makes the beam weapons less effective. We lose a crappy ship that doesn't matter in the slightest. Finally start dropping bombs on there. It's actually, the planet is actually really tough. It's a good thing we have some bombs. Actually, holy crap, the planet is tough. I mean, I know, we have shitty bombs. Just basic nuclear bombs. Okay, we are going to eat through this. And I'm just hoping we don't lose a big ship. I don't think we will. It looks like we're doing a pretty good job shooting down all the missiles. Thank God. Yeah, you're pissy. I understand. Wow, that was quite a bit rougher than I thought, though. What we need to do is get some ships out here with the better missiles. Right? Nuclear bombs, yeah. Fusion bombs would help. Because you gotta assume their other planets are gonna be just as tough to crack. Now, the ones creating the Mindelevians, yeah, they still have the old bombs. Fusion bombs. And more of them. That's 1 and 2. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and rush by them both. Just because I can. And I think it's a good idea. And you can stop producing them for now. We actually just want some more research. We want to get to the better armor as well. We can take the Darlocks as is. Yeah, okay, that'll shave a little bit of time off. Lost another spy against the Trilarians. Like, they have just too much anti-spy tech. Yay! The Anterans are not coming to me. They're probably going against the Trilarians somewhere. They usually pick the strongest person. On the other hand, that means that they don't think that I'm the strongest person, which is not good. But you know what? Right now, I'll take it. Okay, we've got 6 of these now. You know what, let's go straight for their capital. We got nice movement speed. Upgrading our engines was actually a really good idea. There we go. Zortrium armor, breakthrough, fantastic. This is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, let's start working towards the Xeno, or the Astro University again, and then what we'll do is go up the fields track and pick up the Gauss cannon and the better shields as well. If we can get to class 5 shields and Gauss weapons, we'll be in pretty good shape. No ships again. Same configuration as before, but we have a much better set of ships. Easy automate. That's it. You can play this game. You can be a lot better at this game if you manually control every battle, but I'm lazy. So what I like to do is somehow compose ships that I can just automate every battle and not worry about it. So the fighters are still not in a good position to take out the planet by themselves. Oh! That's actually bad news. I don't know what changed there. We have better missiles, and now everyone's grouped up, so all the point defense should work together to keep these missiles down. And we have better bombs, so this should last less long. Okay, we won't lose anyone else. Oof, that's a lot of damage there, too. Mind control their capital. Hey, and we stole Robo Miners! Excellent! Okay, this is one of the strongest things we could steal. Death Spores I don't care about, although maybe we'll use them against the Ilarians, because it's kind of funny. It's like, what, you have mind control too? No, unacceptable. We're just gonna gas you from orbit. Okay, mostly self-sufficient. Pollution processor, followed by starbase, or battle station, and then some of that. Now, the one problem with fighting these guys is we don't know where their ships are, because they're stealthed. Also, if I'm going to keep losing like one ship on every attack, that's actually going to snowball potentially badly. But But I think we can still win the next fight. If we lose another ship, that's going to be really bad. We might not be able to continue. This one's not very good, actually. I wonder if the Darlocks actually lost all their ships. Or okay, the space-time anomaly is done. Alien management is done. Planetary stock exchange is going to be fine. It'll give us more money to spend. It was a missile base, right? No, fighter garrison. Oh, this should be easier to take out than the missile one, I think. Shoot, yeah, so I should have engaged. But I can engage next turn anyway. So I do that. I misread. Oh, there we go. There's their ships. And they're doing a ground invasion, and they're going to be able to pull that off. So they're going to be able to take their planet back. I'm just going to go ahead and automate again. Their fighters might cause problems. We might lose another ship. Oh no, we're going to be fine. Our shields are still technically there. We've got lots of hull left, or lots of armor, not even hull. Yeah, we're going to be okay. Mind control. And the problem is I can't predict where they're going to go, so I can't responsibly just buy some sort of defense. Now, I know Lar's not going to have anything, so I could just send one ship there. But then I might not win this battle. So let's just go ahead and do this. A little bit of starvation, that's okay. That's a pretty big ship. What are you packing? Merculite missiles, neutron blasters, nuclear bombs, Type 3 shields, tritium armor. All we have is a battle station. And oh, what kind of computer do you have? Plus 75, same as mine. Yeah. Pretty evenly matched, actually. And battle station is really tough. I've got to think that one-on-one we win this. Yeah, they're taking way more damage than we are. If their plan was to board the station, which is very common, you can board immobile ships, and battle stations are always immobile. Neutron blasters are good for that, because neutron blasters actually kill the crew every time you get hit. But I'm also neutron blasting them, so they're not going to have as much crew. I might not have much either, but overall it should be pretty stalematey there. I think we just win here. The other thing, too, is our battle stations continually rotate, so they're always showing a different shield face every time. So they can take a lot more overall. Whoa! Starbase and... Well, Starbase, Missile Base, and Fighter Garrison. That is too much. But what I can do is I can leave a pair of ships as defense and send 3 over here. Take back Lar, and then they should be pretty much disabled. But I need some more ships. Actually, I'll use the rich planet to do it. They have less people, but that's okay. Oh god, robo-miners everywhere. Also, I should build a space academy here. Yeah, you're pretty much the same as you were. Queue up a couple here. Robo-miners, you know what? Let's go ahead and queue one of these up too. But robo-miners are so good. Just plus 10 production period and plus 2 per worker is just too good for words. Space Academy is cool. Your ships, when you build them where you have a Space Academy, they start with 1 extra XP level. So they're just slightly more effective at everything. Some of these places already had robo-miners, which is really handy. You know, we'll get there. There's a good chance that YouTube will be producing ships at some time in the future. Alright, I'm going to say that's enough spies. Now that the super spies are not going to be a problem anymore, I don't need quite as many defensive ones. Alright. Mind control. Hey, and we get some tech out of it too. ECM jammer, I'm not going to put on my ships, but it should be installed in my battle stations, and that protects you against missiles. Let's get this going. Good, you can just go directly into building a battle station. Might take you a while. Although 20 turns is not so bad. And yeah, I'm just going to wait for a couple more ships to get produced, and then we can finish these folks off completely. A little shy on food. This is a Terran planet. Let's go ahead and do that. They could hit me at Kokbon. Hades has finished that. Research. Oh. Oh, they're just transports. Oh, we can't engage them. Wait, did they not have a missile base here too? Did they scrape it for money, or scrap it for money? I think they did. Probably had too many ships, now they can't afford it, so they had to scrap the missile base. Oh, we can attack this now. That's fantastic. Trilarians are still going to be a huge, massive, gargantuan problem for us. But I'm no longer feeling like we're totally screwed, despite the fact that they've become monsters. Do we have all our ships here? No. Shocked to discover computerized... Oh, they only lost 81 research points. Who cares? Planetary Stock Exchange is good. Astro University will be amazing. Doesn't help us in combat, but does make us super good overall. So we can now select combat. We've got 5 battleships. They have 1 battleship. They have no missile base. I think we're going to be fine. Just going to automate it, and we should be okay. Oh, they got the spin around move. It's not really going to bother me too much. It does create like internal damage that ignores kind of everything else, but it's more annoying than anything else. I like when the AA decides it's better to just split its forces for some silly reason. I'm hoping, and actually I should turn off the auto here. Okay, good. I was going to say, I'm hoping that the fighters turn around and engage the ship, which is almost dead. Perfect. Okay, this works out just fine. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Start bombing the planet. Indiscriminate bombing of the population. No, that's not true. We're focusing on military locations. We only want to kill the fighter garrisons. This does tend to reduce the population, destroy other buildings at the same time, which is actually really bad, because we want to take the planet as intact as possible. But it's very important for us to destroy the fighter garrison, otherwise we can't, take over the planet. So it should fall. There we go. Yes, the only 4 colonists. I'm sure we could have gotten a lot more people than that if we weren't forced to bombard it for ages. Oh, this is so good. This is possibly the single best building to have in the game, and it would have been a little bit difficult for us because there's other good things at that level, but you always take auto lab because it's broken. It doesn't improve your scientists, it just creates flat research points. So it's 30 for each building. So how many planets we got at this point? 10, 12? So you're talking, 300 plus research points, right? And we're going to see how much we produce right now as is. Right now we're producing 200 research points. Now not everyone in our empire is currently researching, but it's effectively going to double our research, and that's going to be great. There we go. No more Darlak Empire. They've all been mind controlled and incorporated into the YouTubian empire. Yeah. It's probably still better to get the defenses up first, but it's certainly tempting as hell. Right, and the stock exchanges and all that. And then we get the Astro University. Our research potential is just going to skyrocket. We should be able to surpass the Trilarians pretty quick, unless they happen to have exactly the same things we have, which is certainly possible. But we positioned ourselves pretty well now. How long has this been going? It's probably time for another cut, actually. My voice feels like it's crapping out, partially just because I've been streaming way, way too much. Or possibly just enough, I don't know. Alright, let's, what else? Is any building? Yeah, see, we don't want any trade gooding right now, because we want to get the auto lab and the stock exchange going on. Same thing here. So good. The thing is, now we can even have a good science rate while being on full-out production of other things. Although you can obviously still research at the same time, and then it's good too. Okay, good. This fleet we will reposition back to Sedon with the intention of attacking the core of the Trilarians relatively soon. But I think we will need 2 fleets to take them out, because we're going to need a fleet to patrol our internal stuff, probably. Again, we've gotten a few upgrades here and there, but we have not managed to pick up anything that is going to improve our static defenses. Right? We didn't pick up fighter garrisons, missile bases, ground batteries, anything of the sort. We have no spy. Oh, no, we do. You know what? Throw some more spies over there. Battle station complete. Research lab here. Good. Auto lab, stock exchange. And yeah, once we get the Astro University. We lost another spy. Auto labs being completed very quickly. Stock exchange done here. Auto lab as well. So yeah, just go into full research mode for now. Could probably start terraforming as well. Yeah. Terraforming really is just an investment in the future, but it's a damn good one. Looks like we're actually going to need more transport soon, too. Complete a new ship. Let's go ahead. I'm going to start some freighters here. But that can be slow built. That's fine. I think I actually escaped out of it, now that I realize it. I didn't actually see them click in. Yeah. Mind Levian, Autolab, Stock Exchange. Get that going. Okay. We're now at 500 research per turn. Guess go fuck. Better not be planning on attacking me or anything. Cannot buy that. But I'm nervous enough that I'm actually going to brush by the starbase. And I'll still upgrade it to a battle station later, but a starbase will be good. It's only one ship, but I'm still... You know what? I'm a little paranoid. Because they can actually mind control me. Oh, it's not a cruiser. It's a destroyer. Yeah, that was unnecessary. And they can't mind control me. I'm immune. I'm telepathic. Derp derp derp. And Terrans are attacking. And they're attacking me. Now they're bringing some real vessels with them. I'm not convinced we can stop them. We have a lot of ships. We have a lot of big ships. Whatever. We have to try. I have to try to defend the colony. Even if we lose everything, as long as it means they can't actually bombard the colony to dust. That's what's important. Astro University. So good. Also, we could pick up Galactic Unification, which would boost our production considerably. We already have a 50% boost to farming and working. This would increase it to 100% instead. It's very, 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 very strong. But it's also kind of expensive. So the other big improvement we could get to really quickly is terraforming, which is not too bad, which would give us a pretty big boost. Alternatively, we could quickly grab an extra tech level of something here or there and use that in our war. For example, start down the force field list. Oh, class 5 and Gauss cannons are at the same level. Oh, that's really harsh, actually. I want a really, really good beam because it's time for us to go after the Orion. And I think that might actually mean graviton beams. Or phasers. If we get the phasers, then it should be GG. Plasma cannons are even better, though. But there's nothing else at this level we want. Multi-phase shields are good, but it's not going to make us or break us either way. I'm trying to decide which one would be best to enable us to defeat the Guardian. I don't feel comfortable going in there with fighters, although that might work. You know what would be good? The stealth suits, to increase our spying, for one. This would also miniaturize our shields a little bit more, which is not a bad thing. You know what? Hold on. We can afford to wait. We don't need to rush the Terrans quite as much anymore. We're going to go and grab Terraforming. If we can get Terraforming and get that started, our empire is going to be unbeatable. Oh yeah, I got to start the Astro Universities too. because they're so good. +1 to all the things. That's a lot of ships coming at me. I'm feeling like there might be something going on here. We're having too many like must-have upgrades, which means this particular step of managing the Empire is being a little tedious, but they're so good. It's just unbelievably good. What do we have going on? That? Ah, now that's an invasion fleet. We do have the starbase up, luckily. Go ahead and queue up the battle station up front as well. We may still be able to get something done there. Well, we're going to see what the Antarans do first. Quas well defended. And once we have terraforming, we can also just grab a bunch of these other planets, and they're going to become much better. I don't know if I'll spend any time doing that, though. Go to research mode. Alright, here is... not the fight. Next turn. Next turn. So many beakers. Whoa, so much food. Yeah, that's right. Well, the farmers do get improved as well, right? That's a big part of what's going on here. Getting actually blockaded as well. Those bastards. Okay, well, we have to deal with the Antarans. Okay. So their weapons do pierce shields, by the way. We can get a hard shield modifier later. Look at that. They've almost destroyed this Mind Levian by itself. So I guess we'll do the same thing as we did before, where what we do is just unload all of our fighters and then get the hell out of Dodge. Actually, I shouldn't be spreading like that. It's a mistake. Oh, this one's immobile too. Good. Here, we'll start with the smaller stuff and then run. Problem is, these Antaran ships are also all equipped with self-destruct mechanisms. When they die, they explode. Say it like that. Which is mostly going to hurt my fighters more than anything else. Okay, well, we can just auto. I think we're going to be okay. Looks like the fighters are surviving. I hope. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff kicking around over here. Pause the audio a sec. I want to see how they're doing. Okay, we got the big ship. That's what counts. At this point, even if we lose the battle station, which we won't, okay, we wouldn't lose the planets. The little ships don't have enough bombard for that. They might destroy a few buildings here or there, kill a few million people, but really a million people here or there in the grand scheme of things, who cares? Yeah, if we eventually we'll get a stellar converter. Man, those things are awesome. They just destroy planets outright. Oh, so we researched soil enrichments. It also told us about the death spores because we got them from before at this level, from taking over something. So microbiotics are cool. It does increase your growth rate everywhere, which is certainly good. Halves a percentage of death spores from hurting you or whatever. Who cares about that? The growth rate is pretty nice. That being said, I can't resist the telepathic training. An extra 5% to all your spy rolls. Just so strong, both offensive and defensive. So we lost one ship, but that's alright. It is starting to be time to, I'm going to not start the soil enrichment thing yet. We're going to get terraforming, and then we're just going to start doing this on bulk. Do that. We are going to take our ships and position them against the Illyrians here. Since they're being kind of jerky. I guess we haven't actually colonized any radiated planets, I think, so we're going to be able to terraform, like, everything. Telepathic training, terraforming. I guess if we are going against the Illyrians, we should just build a huge transport fleet as well. Although I'm not convinced that our ships are able to necessarily take any ground defenses they have. We're going to have to check to see what they have, actually. Let's do a quick lookup. Wait, we're at war with them? Are we? When did we actually go to war? Yeah, missiles. Colony. They do have the fighter garrison, but not the missiles. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. I mean, we'll take other ships here. Mostly they'll probably run. I'm 100% guaranteeing they're just gonna run away. Alright, they have a hell of a lot of range too. Okay, let's go and engage them on their home turf. Terraforming done. Great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up Stealth Suit. Again, we're hoping for more spying. Class 5 shields, Graviton Beam, and then we'll make some moves there. And that's right, we did build a ship here as well. Okay, so... oh, this is a radiated planet. Is it really? Huh. So we can't terraform everything, but this is going to be another big queue of things to do here. Arid. It's going to be amazing because we're going to get so much more space for our colonies. This is already Terran, so it doesn't matter. This one is barren. So we'll queue up a terraforming on there. Terraforming, followed by soil enrichment. Terran. Toxic, we can't convert. Terran. Terran, arid. And swamp. So we're going to bring them all up to Terran norms, and then we're going to have just massive planets, huge populations. No, sorry, Grum, we don't want you. You're pretty useless. We will terraform, soil enrichment. Let's move up the Astro University. Actually, we'll move it all the way up to the top. Starbase Fire Garrison. It's a large toxic pore, but we'll take it anyway. Oh, we can't. I forgot. We have no transport ships. So we'll just blow this one up. I don't think we can mind control them because I think they're telepathic. I'm pretty sure they're going to be immune. Their fighters are actually doing a decent amount of damage against us. Like that. Honestly, I think I want to move away from the fighters at this point. It's time for heavy beam weapons. It's going to help us against the Guardian and just generally like catching people before they can run away. Beam weapons are great for that, just finishing off people quickly. Yeah, no mind control available. So we'll just blow them up. Boom! We're going to nuke the site from orbit is the only way to be sure. Scouts have arrived at the K system. The K system appears to be empty. Perhaps not my kindest moment in gaming. Since we're already at war. Oh yeah, we need marine barracks before we can start building the actual transport ships. And now we can't reach their stuff. You know what? I'm okay with that. I don't suppose you'd want to peace out at this point, would you? No. I'm pissed that I can't reach them, but I could build, which actually wouldn't be a bad idea. We could actually just build a bunch of colony ships at this point. Which would not be a bad idea. Not to mention some outpost ships. But we'll grab some colonies and see what we can do, especially now that we've got Terraform. I don't know why I stayed at K, actually I should move out of here.